With its azure green seas, lush coastlines, and sandy beaches, the Mediterranean has always been one of the most tempting places to live or retire in. After all, it is the largest of the semi-enclosed European seas that is surrounded by 22 countries encompassing 3 continents which together share a coastline of 46,000 kilometers. As it is a vast region, its coastal areas offer all sorts of lifestyle options, from luxury places like the French Riviera to more affordable and quaint places. In this video, we have mentioned some of the most affordable places to live on the Mediterranean, while also not compromising too much on safety, quality of life, and overall standards of living. But bear in mind, some of these places are off the beaten path, but then again, some are well renowned. In the end, all of them have one thing in common, which is affordability. Additionally, we made sure to list at least one place from each major country bordering its coastline. So without further ado, here are 12 affordable places to live on the Mediterranean Sea. Number 12. Montpellier, France. Montpellier is a charming old city located in southern France. It is home to 3 universities in its midst and is something of a student hub with a vibrant atmosphere and low-cost living. Moreover, it is the fastest-growing metropolitan area in France, with lots to offer those seeking endless entertainment opportunities on a manageable budget. Though this city is by far the most expensive one in this list, we have chosen to add this because it is the cheapest French city along the Mediterranean coast, while also having an excellent standard of living. The average monthly cost of living here for a single individual comes out at $1,500 per month, which is certainly cheaper when compared to the neighboring areas like the French Riviera. Housing is also decently priced, with a 1-bedroom apartment within the city center having an average rent of $700, while the same apartment outside the city center would go for $500. Overall, this city is heavily populated with students, so young couples or singles looking for an exciting place to live that is not expensive will flourish here. Number 11. Cadiz, Spain. Cadiz is a small port city in southwestern Spain. It brims with Spanish history and culture. For authentic, laid-back charm, it is hard to beat, as it is bathed by both the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. So evidently, it has excellent weather throughout the year. The temperature typically varies from 32 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius, and is rarely below 5 degrees or above 40 degrees. Although the weather is pleasant, Cadiz is prone to flash floods and torrential rains, especially during the monsoon season, so that is one precaution to take before moving to this city. The average monthly cost of living here, including rent and all amenities for a single individual, is estimated to be around $1,200, which is more than affordable considering the great atmosphere and city side. Number 10. Bari, Italy. Bari is a port city on the Adriatic Sea and the capital of southern Italy's Puglia region. Its maze-like old town offers chic cafes, bars, and restaurants, surrounded with major architectural attractions, while the modern main hub offers grand boulevards, scrumptious street food, and a dynamic nightlife scene. Furthermore, it is a well-connected city with great road networks and an international airport that accommodates direct flights from many major cities in the EU. When it comes to weather in Bari, summers are warm, humid, dry, and mostly clear, and the winters are long, cold, windy, and partly cloudy. The average cost of living per month is round about $600 without rent. With rent, which can be relative to the area you live in, it comes out to be $1,200, which can be more than balanced. As a whole, it is truly an off-the-beaten-path destination, boasting spectacular food, castles, churches, and friendly people. Number 9. Aeolian Islands, Italy. The Aeolian Islands, sometimes referred to as the Lipari Islands or Lipari Group, after their largest island, are a volcanic archipelago in the north of Sicily. In total, there are 7 islands, and the Lipari Island is the one to reside in if you want to avail all the modern conveniences. However, the other islands are also great. But most of the people who move there are those who enjoy tranquility and know the local language. The average cost of living on all of these islands is budget-friendly, under $1,000, which is very nominal considering the graceful scenery and lifestyle. Additionally, rentals on the islands are also very affordable, with fully furnished apartments or homes available at $500 to $600 per month. Number 8. Tarifa, Spain. Another Spanish municipality in Spain's Andalusia region, Tarifa is located at the southernmost end of the Iberian Peninsula. It is known as one of the world's most popular destinations for wind sports and is often called the capital of the wind. Its beaches are long, wild, with fine white sand and crystal clear waters. In recent years, it has seen major development and a lot of foreign individuals, especially Brits, having started buying real estate near its vicinity. Additionally, many snowbirds and digital nomads visit this city every year and reside temporarily as it is rapidly turning into a happening place with lots to do and see. The average cost of living per month for a single person is estimated to be around $900, which is more than affordable for such a picturesque and quality location. Number 7. Paphos, Cyprus. Paphos is a prehistoric city that has been inhabited since the Neolithic times and features many prehistoric and mythological sites. Nowadays, it is known for its excellent infrastructure and amenities, including high-quality healthcare and efficient transportation connections to the rest of the country. Furthermore, language won't be an issue here, as there is a diverse international community here, from Greeks to Russians to Brits to Germans. Therefore, English is widely spoken in the central parts of town. What's more, it is popular among young digital nomads and those coming to work the summer season in one of the many bars, nightclubs, and resorts. The cost of living per month for a single person in the city is around $1,000, while rental prices in the city average out at about $460, including utilities. Number 6. Patras, Greece. Patras is Greece's third largest city and the regional capital of western Greece, in the northern Peloponnese, 250 kilometers west of Athens. The city is famous for hosting the best carnivals in Greece, with many events and a large costume parade. The nice beach resorts in the region are great for family holidays, while its central location is convenient for road trips to Olympia, Athens, and mainland Greece. The cost of living per month for a single person in this city averages out to $800, which is pretty minuscule considering all the amenities awarded by living in the city. Another advantage of choosing Patras for living is the affordable housing market. One can buy a freestanding detached house here for as low as $60,000. Number 5. Šibenik, Croatia. Šibenik is a small historical Croatian city located in the Dalmatia area, and one of the most affordable options out of all the other cities in the region. The disparity between the cost of groceries, utilities, and restaurants is much smaller here. It is a unique city unlike any other in Croatia, filled with stone buildings, stone stairways, rocky cliffs, cobbled streets, and stone arches. It gets even better if you head to one of the fortresses that surround this charming town, featuring an impressive cathedral and spectacular sea views no matter where you look. When it comes to the cost of living, a single person can easily reside here on a monthly budget of $800, including rent and all utilities. Number 4. Hania, Greece. This is a city located on the biggest Greek island, Crete, but despite its location, its cost of living is very nominal. It has everything anyone could want: great Mediterranean climate, an established and welcoming expatriates community, well-rated healthcare system, endless outdoor activities for fun, all year-round cultural events, low crime rate, an affordable cost of living, especially when you consider the quality of life, and easy access both from the Greece mainland and from all Europe. Although life moves at a slower pace than in other places on the list, but still the city has everything one needs to live comfortably. The average cost of living in and the areas around the city is roughly $800, and the price of a rental apartment, including utilities, comes out to be only a meager $400. Number 3. Izmir, Turkey. Located on the Aegean side of the Mediterranean, Izmir is one of the most permissive cities in Turkey. The city is home to several captivating attractions, including one of Turkey's most intriguing bazaars, a unique history, an art museum, and a laid-back yet hospitable local culture. The city is also commended for its excellent transport links. Navigation is easy thanks to the ferry system, biking routes, and walkable trails for pedestrians. There is also a noticeable difference in the demographics here, as its locals have often been labeled as the most westernized communities in Turkey. On the flip side, it does have a moderate crime index of petty crime and misdemeanors and is subject to small-scale flooding, etc. However, these are only minuscule in proportion and are greatly outweighed by the quality of living and affordability. The cost of living in Izmir for a single person per month averages out to $700, while rent and utilities take up only $300. Number 2. Vlora, Albania. The city of Vlora is Albania's third most populated city set on the Albanian Riviera. It is a tourism, trade, and university city, at the same time major economic hub in southern Albania. With its low cost of living, beautiful villages, and beaches, it doesn't need much publicity. As its popularity is growing among international citizens who plan to live and work or retire by the sea. On the contrary, it is a very safe city, and the average cost of living is under $800. Plus, housing prices are very affordable, and it is also possible to rent an entire house at a good price. The median rent for a 2-bedroom condo with sea view is set to be under $400. Meanwhile, those interested in long-term investments can look into buying a large house in the outskirts of the city. A 4-bedroom villa in close proximity to the city goes for around $100,000. Besides the main city, the rest of the area itself offers great activities for those whom beach life is a priority, and a quiet off-season is not an issue. Number 1. Sousse, Tunisia. Sousse is a resort city on Tunisia's coast. It is cheapest out of all the livable cities in the Mediterranean borders. Because of its small size, Sousse doesn't feel overwhelming as some cities can. One can easily experience Tunisian culture without getting overwhelmed by a big city. It's an excellent place for digital nomads or snowbirds to live in temporarily, as it holds the status of a resort city. One won't be offset by things to do. However, there are certain cons of residing in Tunisia, the biggest one being safety. Generally, it is safe, but petty crimes do exist, and remaining vigilant is a must. That being said, the average cost to reside in this city is under $500 per month, and rent for a fully furnished beachfront condo is under $200. In the end, people who relocate here aren't always sure what to expect from this relatively small African city, but are unfailingly and pleasantly surprised by the unique blend of cultures and its eminently diverse landscape.